Hey, word on the street, nigga, Kris is a suspect.
It's the boy Kris Strange. Now you know we got a martial arts self-defense video by Jason Hansen. 4 simple defense techniques everyone should know. Now I am a expert at self-defense. I've been thoroughly trained in a plethora of martial arts, MMA, and I've had a lot of matches in and out the ring, more than probably 99.9% of people. So I know what works. So let's see what this dude talking about.
In this short video, I'm going to share with you some of the simplest but most important self-defense tips that I can give you. If you pay nothing else attention to what other my videos or whatever, please pay attention to this. My name is Jason Hansen. I'm a former CIA officer, and I've trained thousands of people over the years in self-defense. It is my life's mission to make you safer, make you more protected in the crazy world we live in. And I don't have to tell you that violence is abound, criminals are getting a slap on the wrist by prosecutors, that defunding the police and all that. We know that violent crime, murders, rapes, robbery has spiked ever since the pandemic, and we have a lot of people moving out of cities because they are so lawless. They're going to better places. They're going to conservative states where there's actually the rule of law. So please listen to
Oh,
what I'm about to
brother.
tell you when it comes to protecting yourself, when it comes to stopping an attack. All right, first, what do we know about attacks?
Oh, first of all, why you got to do with his finger on the trigger? Who you already looking like a clown to me, bro. Why you got this clown? This better be stock footage or something.
We know about criminal attacks. Well, first, it's going to happen fast. So it's not as if some guy is going to say
Very
in a
true.
Walmart park or a Walmart parking lot, hey, you guys, with the black t-shirt on, in about 30 seconds, I'm going to come and punch you in the face, or I'm going to come and grab your purse. That's not how it works. It happens fast. I'll give you some examples, some personal examples from my youth, and also one where thankfully I didn't get attacked. So when I was younger, I played in a pickup basketball league, and I'm very competitive. I'm a type A personality, which probably doesn't come as a shocker to you. And we were having a pickup basketball game. It got very heated. I was trash talking. Pretty much everybody was trash talking. And I made a very awesome basket against one guy. And I pointed to him and I said something to him. And so we're coming down the court and he passes the ball. And I look, of course, because I'm playing defense, to pass the ball. And then all of a sudden he sucker punches me on the side of the face. I fall to the ground. Of course, I want to immediately get up and go murder the guy. So I stand up, start rushing him. But of course, everybody held everybody back. It was a typical basketball brawl. The guy got in his car, drove away, and I never saw him again. But it happens fast. I was looking.
You bringing up some trauma with me, man. I done had something like that happen to me, bro. I'm still kind of mad about it, but yeah, this ain't about me.
Staring at where he had passed the ball, trying to play some defense, and there was no, hey, Jason, about 2 seconds, I'm going to punch you in the jaw kind of thing. Let me give you another example. Years ago, my family and I were on vacation. We'd stopped in this little town. We were almost out of gas, so we had checked into the hotel. I went out by myself to get gas. As soon as I pull up to this gas pump, there's this guy who's standing at the entrance of the gas station, the convenience store. He starts walking towards me. He's flipping me off. He's screaming, yelling all kinds of things. And of course, I don't want to be trapped in the car. So I immediately jump out of the car. That way I'm able to fight. I'm standing up. I'm not in a vehicle. And as soon as I jump out of the car and he sees my face, he backs up and he goes, oh my gosh, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You drive the same friend that my car drives. I thought it was him. He's supposed to pick me up here. I've been waiting forever. And he's not answering his cell phone. I apologize. In that case, it was mistaken identity. So thankfully, I wasn't about to be attacked. However, drive up to the gas station. Literally the second I drive up there, I got this guy walking towards me very, very fast. I have to hop out of my car. That's how fast attacks happen. So first thing to remember is time is not going to be on your side. They're going to be fast. Now, how do you prevent this? Well, you have your head up. You're paying attention to your surroundings. One time I was almost kidnapped. I saw two guys coming at me. They didn't blend in with the environment. They didn't look like they should be there. Weren't wearing the same clothes.
You know what? I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna play that card. We're just gonna keep going.
pose that culturally everybody else had. So I see these two guys walking at me. I'm paying attention to my surroundings. When they're about 25 yards away, I notice them look at me, look at each other, and then they take a step to try and force me in the middle of them. Well, of course, when I saw this, I turned around and ran. These two guys ran after me. But when somebody's trying to kidnap me, I become very, very fast, and I was able to get away from there because I had my head up. So that's what gains you time, is paying attention to your surroundings. So second important thing to know about self-defense.
We call it having your head on a swivel or ultra instinct. You know what I'm saying? I have ultra instinct, bro. Like if you throw something at me, like and it's in my anywhere in my peripheral vision, I will slap it away. It's just instinctive. Like it's crazy. It's a superpower.
Defense is it's most likely to be in close quarters. Sure, in my instance, when the guys tried to kidnap me, it was on a street, I could run away. But in the majority of
They wasn't trying to kidnap you, but they were trying to rob you.
situations, it is going to be close quarters, meaning you're attacked in between two cars in the Walmart parking lot, or you're in the bathroom when you're attacked, or you're in some alley, but don't go in alleys. So it's most likely going to be you don't have a ton of space. So you need to be aggressive, go after them, because it's going to be tight. Third important thing, I guess I could put up 3 as I just said too. Third important thing is that there's likely going to be a weapon involved, which is why I teach people knife disarms, gun disarms, how to do it the right way.
Okay. Knife disarms, they don't work, bro. Like all them videos you see with them knife disarm and stuff, bro, they don't work. You shoot them in the leg, shoot them, shoot to kill, whatever. If you got a gun, or just run, cause like, bro, like trying to disarm somebody with a knife, you're gonna end up getting your wrists cut, or like if like the way that them knife self defense things work, it's kind of choreographed. Like they'll just lunge and then let you disarm them. When in real life, they gonna just keep going and going. And if you ain't strong enough, and even if you are strong enough, you're gonna be getting sliced up and all that. But it's not, them knife disarms are not realistic.
Way, not the Hollywood way. So heaven forbid somebody pulls a knife on you and starts trying to stab you, and they're doing the prison move, they're doing the sitting here going over and over. How do you actually stop that? Yes, you will get cut, but there is a way to stop it. That way you don't end up dead and you go home to your family. So 3, weapons are likely going to be involved. And 4, you got to prepare for multiple attackers. Birds of a feather flock together. So it might not only be one guy who's trying to assault you in the Walmart parking lot, who's trying to assault you when you're walking out of a restaurant with your wife one day, going back to your car after a great meal. There might be 2 guys, might be 3 guys. Same thing for home invasion. If you're sitting in your living room and somebody kicks in the door, it might not be just one guy by himself. It might be 2 guys. So you have to train and be prepared for multiple attackers, which is, of course, what I train my students in. Other very
train for multiple attackers, but there's no training for multiple attackers if you don't believe, if you don't believe you're physically capable of taking on 2 people, then you gotta run, bro. Just run. Like in a real life situation, I done been jumped probably like 3 times before. You ain't got no chance, bro. I don't care what move you think is gonna work that you learn in self defense class. You finna get beat up, bro. Just run. Or if you got a gun, fire one in the air, or hit somebody in the leg or something. Or I mean, you can. I'm in Texas. I don't want to down nobody, but that's why I hit people in the leg, because hitting you in the leg, you're gonna. I haven't shot nobody in the leg, but theoretically, you get hit in the leg, you're gonna stop and be like, my leg, and you're gonna fall. Right? That's a good stopping. You know what I'm saying? Place to shoot someone.
important things. Pay attention to these. 1, target the head. Okay? Target the head. Target the throat area. So basically, go from the neck up if you are punching people.
That's valid. I would actually say the throat's better than the head, because the forehead is the strongest part of the human cranium. So that's where you break your knuckles in your hand. That you really, when you aim for somebody's face, you want to hit it. I call it the T zone, where your eyes and the nose is at. So the T zone, that's where if me personally, because I know how to punch. If I hit you anywhere in the T zone, either your eye gonna get swelled up or cut up. I'm busting your nose, I'm busting your lip. I don't aim for nothing else outside the T zone. Side of the head, you break your hand. Top forehead, break your hand. Oh yeah, and the jaw too. That's part of the T zone too. So yeah, T zone, y'all. The T zone.
So yes, you can do knees. You can do a nice knee to the groin. Nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people I train, they say to me, hey, you got 2 days to give me everything I need because I'm going overseas or I'm going here or hey, I'm a high net worth
2 days ain't enough to learn to build reflexes. So like that's also not realistic, but all right.
executive that doesn't have any more time than 2 days. So I say, if you're going to train a lot, well, sure, go to some fancy kickboxing, go to fancy knees. But guess what? The problem is when you lift up your foot, well, guess what? You're only standing on one foot now. And how balanced are most of us on one foot? Not very balanced, especially when the adrenaline is pumping, especially when you're in a dangerous situation, which is why I say, okay, for most people, do not use anything below the belt, meaning don't use your legs or whatever. Use your hands. Use your.
Hey, I agree with this, yo. I could kickbox very well, but in self-defense situations outside the ring, boxing is king. Like the hands, you gotta, yo. See, I used to be a kickboxer, like before I started boxing for like from when I was like 5 to like 19, and from 19 till I'm 34 now, I've been strictly just focusing on the hands, boxing, and that, yeah, boxing. That's where it's at. He right there.
Fist, whether it's just coming out with a jab and a right cross, whether it's coming out with a
That 1-2, that's bread and butter right there, boy. That cross, turn your hip over like you're throwing a baseball. Woo, that's the strongest punch to me, bro, and the fastest. Yeah, yeah.
palm strike, go to the neck up. A strike to the throat will do wonders. A strike to the face will do wonders. So if I have a big guy and he comes
Like to the T zone, not in the head, like he said, not the forehead. You're gonna break your hand, but the throat, yeah, like a little. You gotta like you like make your hand like you about to choke him, and then just like this punch, like you doing a punch motion, but with your hand open on their throat, they gonna choke.
comes up to me and I
Bars.
say, hey, I'm just going to try punching him in the chest. Well, I'm not going
No,
to feel good, but I'm not likely to stop that big guy. So we do not want to do punches to the chest area. We want to focus on the head because I don't care how big you are. I don't care how tough you are, how strong you are. If I start wailing on you in the face and throat, doesn't matter if you're Shaquille O'Neal, who's 7 foot tall, it's not going to feel good. He's going to cover up. It's going to give you time to escape. So
hey, he ain't lying. For big dudes like a Shaq motherfucker, that jaw. I don't care how big you. Everybody got a jaw. It, it, most people, they don't know, getting hit in the jaw. It's not like, it's different effects that happen. Like you get hit in the jaw, and for some reason, all your energy just leaves your body, and you can't stand up no more, or you just might get knocked out, or you can get the chicken leg. It be different effects when you hit somebody clean in the jaw. It don't matter how big they are or how small you are, as long as you know how to generate power on your punches. That jaw, boy, oof.
remember that. Target the face, the neck up. So when I say face, I mean throat and face. Don't worry about the low line kicks unless you're going to train. Now, if you're going to train,
Wait, I disagree. If they're a lot taller than you and you know how to throw a leg kick properly, that will close the distance so much. It will do so much. If you could hit them in the calf or like the back of their thigh, and you're strong enough to make them like kick their leg out from underneath them, it'll throw them off balance, and you can close the distance and just go off on them.
that's awesome, good deal. But most people don't have the time, are too busy, which is why I say target up here, because it doesn't matter if he's 300 pounds, doesn't matter if he's 100 pounds. That's the way to stop an attacker. The final thing I want to share with you, which is critically important also, never throw just one punch. If you use a firearm for home defense, just like I use a firearm for home defense, I'm not going to sit there, come out here with my gun when a guy's rushing at me, say he's going to kill me, and go pop, and then wait for him. Okay, did that solve it? Wait for the guy to come on top of me and try and kill me. No, I'm going to go pop, 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 until I see that threat stop, until I see he's down. Which is why you're never just
That's
going to sit
valid.
there and come out, boom, okay, look, guy's not down, he's going to be on top of you. As you come out, you do multiple punches. Always remember, you're going to do multiple punches until that threat is down,
Valid.
until that threat is no longer a threat.
Valid.
So please remember, target the head, neck up, and always throw.
The T zone, though. The T zone. Do not punch people in the forehead or the side or the back of your head without gloves on. Now, if you can see me, I'm a little demon. I be tricking people. But hey, bro, put the gloves on, bro. And then cause I don't want to fight. I don't like fighting bare knuckles because you know what I'm saying. T zone. I'll aim for the back of your head. You put the gloves on. I'm gonna give you a concussion, bro. You're gonna get brain damage messing around with me. I done did that before.
multiple punches.
Oh, and then putting the gloves on. See me, I don't feel. I'm a little demon. I'll give you some 16 ounces, and I'll pull out my 10-ounce gloves. People can't even throw their punches effectively with 16-ounce gloves on because they ain't used to it. I can't even feel it 16-ounce gloves, but then I put on 10-ounce gloves on top of that. Now I can punch you in the side of the head, the back of your head, and you're gonna be all types of messed up.
If you want to train with me and an admittedly intense class where we do airsoft training, where we're in the rubber padded suits, the stuff that is reality based, meaning more real world, go to the link below. Go to spydangerous.com. You will see what I do. I pray that you're never ever attacked, but you can't turn on the news these days. You can't go on the internet without hearing about some horrible attack. So please remember the things I just said. Please watch this video again. Also, you would be doing me a big favor if you could subscribe to this channel. If you subscribe, it allows me to do what I love. It allows me to accomplish my mission of helping more people stay safe and protected. So please subscribe. Have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you and God bless your family.
Yeah. This guy's pretty legit. He ain't no bull, no. On YouTube, he not capping. Like most of the stuff he said was very accurate. I would just say if you're gonna punch somebody in the face, remember that T-zone, the eyes, nose, mouth, jaw. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't really got nothing else to add to that. That's all, folks.
Kris, I'm a suspect.